to the game against West Virginia. How was that today? And does it feel kind of like it's getting a little bit closer now to the 100 days countdown?
No, until it gets game week. I mean, it's really a long ways off. So, which is a good thing for us because we got a bunch of things we need to work on during the summer, during fall camp. So, no, I don't feel like game week.
How do you break down, different programs do it differently as far as how they scout? I mean, will this be an entire coaching staff scout, or will you assign different assistant coaches to games? I mean, what is your strategy for that, for how they?
No, we do the same for every opponent. We actually done spring scouting on every opponent that we face, and we go back again in May and do it and spend several days on different opponents, and because you want to work on them during spring, during the summer, and during fall camp. So you got a good idea, and that way everything's not waiting until the week of the game.
So did you gear some of your spring work? I know you had a lot to work on, but was any of your spring work geared towards seeing some of the types of offenses?
We did not specifically work on any teams this spring. We just prepared for it.
Everybody around here has September 8th kind of circled on the calendar. What are your thoughts about the ETSU game?
First of all, Randy Sanders is a colleague of mine. We worked a year together, and we had a blast. I think he's a fine coach. He golfs about like I do, which is not very good, but we went out there and chased the ball around a few times. So, but a very good football coach, and he'll do a fantastic job.
Have you had any conversations with him since you took the Tennessee job?
Yeah, me and Randy talked a couple of times, for sure.
Coach, as you wrap this up, you've been all across the state, down into Georgia. Just what is your impression of the Tennessee fan base? I mean, coming off an 0-8 season, and the kind of passion that you've seen on this tour from them.
Well, growing up, I knew all about the Tennessee fan base. So it's one thing that they've done. They've not really disappointed everywhere we've went. For this big Orange Caravan. You can see it, the passion. Everybody's hungry. Everybody's ready to get started. They can't wait. So it's a good thing.
About 25 minutes drive from Bristol Speedway. Tennessee played there a couple years ago. What would your level of interest be in playing a game there at some point down the road in the future?
To me, it's important if you're going to play away from your stadium or a home and home. You want to play at a place that has recruiting ramifications, and obviously, if you looked up through, Virginia and going up through the DMV there, headed up north, we're really the first stop for the SEC. So, if Coach Fulmer schedules us a game there, we'll be there.
Got to ask you, you're Rainsville. I'm guessing that's maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours from Talladega. Did you follow any NASCAR growing up in Alabama? Did you ever do any?
I never did.
Never did.
Never did. Never made it to Talladega.
Over the last few years, there have been a couple of Kingsport players who have been on the Vols roster. Is this an area that you're hoping to pull a couple more out of and focus on recruiting over here?
Well, for us, we want to recruit the best players. Where they're from, I don't know that matters. Obviously, if they're from the state of Tennessee, sometimes you get guys that grow up being Tennessee Volunteers, but I think it's important that we sign the best players.